You crotchety old geezer. I thought you were scared to come out to the desert. Where'd you get the gall all of a sudden?
That's how you greet an old friend?
It's good to see you, Butch. It's been so long.
I saw your pictures. I had to come and experience the magic for myself, rumors or no. Otherwise, I think I'd regret it for the rest of my life. Which was nearly cut short in that desert of yours, I may add. Luckily, I ran into this fine person who helped me find my way. I am in your debt. And, I don't even know your name.
Oh, what a coincidence. Hey, this is Butch, an old traveling buddy of mine. I've been trying to get him to come to Sandrock, but he was scared off by those rumors I told you about.
Yes. You're a kind soul indeed. Back to the matter at hand. Owen, my good man, those photos were enough to set my plans in motion, but now that I'm here, I expect the finest in hospitality. Otherwise, I might be forced to spill a few details about our sordid past affairs in front of your friend here.
Oh, come on, man. Don't say it like that. I don't even know what you're on about. And hey, quit stirring the pot.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm on about. This bohemian retiree you see before you is a different man than the one I knew in our traveling days. Yes, we were young and carefree, never knowing where we'd lay our heads next. And of course, wherever we found ourselves, there were always women chasing him. Say, Owen, remember that lady who tried to kiss you right when you walked into that bar in Lucian? Does she still send you love letters?
Man, can you cut it out? You're really embarrassing me, but if you must know, no, she does not.
All right, I had my fun. But you know, Owen, there's one thing we're all still trying to understand. Why take up your pa's old post? Why Sandrock? You could have landed anywhere with your talent and looks.
Well, my roots are here. I've been all over the free cities, and there's nowhere like here. There's the scenery to speak of, plus, I found some people that I feel at home with. And that's enough for me, I reckon.
Fair, I suppose. I must admit that my horizons have been broadened simply by way of stumbling here. I'll have to keep looking around. Perhaps I'll see whatever it is you're seeing.
Hey, thanks for helping my friend out here. You should take a little something for your trouble. You deserve it for putting up with this guy.
Anybody? Nobody's working the till. I only had one thing I wanted to do today. Come here and... You're related or something? You? No, I'm sorry. You won't be able to help me. I need to talk to Owen himself. No one else will do. Maybe if you were his clone with all of his memories uploaded into your brain, then we could talk. But clearly you're not, so... Yeah, thanks anyway for trying, I mean. Like, you didn't do anything, but it was clear that you wanted to. And I could totally feel that. Owen! Mr. Owen! Mr. Boss Owen Saloon Man, please!
Oh, be right there! Gorgeous. Hey, you're not busy today? Just in the back sorting through some supplies from the ranch. The way Coop, but hey, seeing you, that's put my frown upside down.
Yo, Owen! I'm in a real dilly of a pickle over here.
Pickle, eh? That does fall within my particular area of expertise. Tell me all about it.
So, here's the scoop. My daughter got accepted to Atara U. So we want to rent this place out and party like it's 99. We're gonna need 3, no, make it 2 tables.
That sounds like no pickle at all, sir. Cool as a cucumber, if you ask me. When shall I pencil you in?
Well, here's where the vinegar comes a-splashing on up in this jar.
Oh, that is a bit of a brine, but...
You're a lifesaver, Mr. Owen. I guess your relative here wanted to help out? Being related to a master chef doesn't make you a master chef, FYI.
Gorgeous. Were you trying to help this guy here? Here's the deal, pal. This here's my lawfully wedded partner. The business belongs to both of us, so treat him with the same respect you treat me, all right?
So that's how it is.
Yeah, if you've got a question, you can take it up with either of us.
Goodness, what a fool I've been. You're too kind. Never have I met a pair with such big hearts as yours. Well, with that out of the way, let's talk price.
2 or 3 tables. Why don't we make it simple? Just give me 1,000 and I'll figure everything out.
1,000, huh? My wife only gave me a budget of 800.
Well, what do you think? I guess I did leave the door open for negotiation by choosing such an arbitrary price to begin with.
You two are the bee's knees, I tells ya. Ready at the drop of a hat, and prices so low I can't afford not to rent this place out. With that, I believe our business is concluded. I'm off to make preparations. See you two tomorrow.
Seems like a lot of people still don't know you're my co-pilot here. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job of getting the word out. Gorgeous. Is this something you're shy about? Well, at the very least, people need to know that they can trust you to handle saloon business. Anything they can say to me, they can say to you too. Would you like to stand behind the counter more often? That'd be the first step towards getting the right image out there. Plus, well, I'd get to see you. Sounds great, sweetheart. Whenever you're here, I guess, you could help me prep in the kitchen, if you don't mind. Sounds great. I guess start by just looking around the lobby for any trash or junk. Chat people up if it's slow, and when the customers leave, they'll settle the bill on the table. Go ahead and grab the goals if you would. You're always welcome. Ooh, I think you've done enough for today. Pretty smooth, all things considered. Hey, why don't you take this as a commemoration of our first time running the place together? Here, it's what we made today. Love ya. Oh, and you know, I could really use your help tomorrow with that customer's banquet. If you're beat after today, though, I'd understand. Sometimes running this place ain't all it's cracked up to be. Anyway, just something to think on.
Yes, please. Our party could stand to have more restaurant owners in the mix. My daughter Neola. I'm so proud of this day. To think when we first met you could hardly form coherent sentences. And now here you are, going off to a prestigious institution of the learned citizen.
Hey, bosses! I gotta say, you two are real pros. I've never tasted something so delicious.
Hey, thanks. Just glad you're enjoying it.
No, I mean seriously, Pa. Why have I never experienced such flavors before?
Well, your mother always said tasteful food was the first step on the path to another day of calamity, but maybe you're old enough to try something other than mush. All right, Boss Owen will bite. What is this lovely dish here?
This one, Well, the main flavor profile comes from the fish and the spice. Come to think of it, we never came up with a name for this, did we? Slightly wordy, maybe a bit self-aggrandizing, but oh, what the heck.
Brilliant! What an apt name! Your culinary skills are rivaled only by your wordsmithing. The two of you working together really are a sight to behold. Like yin and yang, rhythm and melody, peanut butter and chocolate, those two people who make tigers jump through hoops. They've got to be in love, right? I'm sorry I didn't see it before. You two are made to be together. But I won't take all the blame. I never saw any announcement or anything that there were now two owners of the Blue Moon.
Guess I'll have to be a bit more vocal about that, won't I? To all of you who don't know, this is the other owner of the Blue Moon Saloon. We got married not that long ago, and we want the world to know. So get out there and spread the word. For the next 3 days, mention the news at the counter, and your meal is free.
Free food, huh?
Boss,
I'll make you regret that.
Possible?
What do you think? That'll sort things out in a hurry, huh? Hey, don't mention it. Should have done it a long time ago. Whew, that's the last of the cleaning. I could use a good sit and a hot cup of tea. How about you? You know, it's funny. I just realized I dreamed about us doing this. Taking care of the saloon, sitting around together after closing. I would have mentioned it, but it was so long ago. Hope you're settling well into Sandrock, by the way. I dreamed about us sharing a life together last night. I mean, before I met you, I never pictured anyone doing this with me. Which is strange. This is the way my parents did it. 2 peas in a pod, all that. But now that we have this, I can feel that this is exactly what I've been longing for all these years. Meeting someone like you. I reckon that kind of thing only comes along once in a lifetime, if you're lucky. What a legacy to be carrying. The second couple to be running the Blue Moon. Big shoes to fill, but I feel blessed to have the chance with you. I'll finish up here at the saloon. Why don't you take the rest of the day off, boss? See you tonight.